Hey guys, and welcome to my video. So today I'm talking about gold and how to get as much gold as you can. For sure I got asked about this before, and actually I made before a video about this from a long time. So actually things maybe begin to change a bit from this time to our time for now, but not that big a change. But anyway, I will make this video and I will talk about it. So anyway, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you didn't, and let's begin this. Okay, so let's begin with our first way, and that's something normal, and that's dungeons, raids, and solo dungeons. So the three of them can help for sure in getting gold when you finish them and finish the daily quests for them for sure, and that will help you to get some much gold. For dungeons first, we have a lot of dungeons. We have demon bane dungeons, so if you finish all of them you will get a lot of gold from this. But actually the point is not just that you get gold from them, but actually you can get some materials from this and you can sell it later. So that's also a good point about playing dungeons from this. For raids, for sure you have some easy raids. As you know, you have BT, you have VT, you have BT here as an example. You have VT for sure in Darwan City, and this one will give you a lot of gold. You have TT also, you can do it on Solar for sure here in this place. So the three of them will be so easy for any normal player just finishing the story. You can do it, so you don't have any problem with this. But actually finish the orange stories if you didn't, for sure, and play them, they will give you a lot of gold. So for TT it will give you about 160 gold on this average. For VT about 170 gold on this average also, and ST together for sure BT will give you about 50 gold, 56 something on this average. So that's what you can get from these three raids. For sure you have also ET if you can go for it, if you have some higher damage or someone can take you there, so it will give you something on this average, maybe 150 something like this. So for sure if you do all of them you will have some good gold, especially they have a chance to drop 100 gold, so maybe you will be lucky and you can get it. So for sure don't forget this raids, it's super important, and play your dailies. That's something about you, if you will play it full daily or not. At least play demon bane dungeons, it gives more gold than the others, and they are three and you will need them, so play them, it will not do any problem for you. For sure if you can go for any higher raid like IA or this raid here, if you can go for the easy mode you can go for there for some gold. If you will not receipt, for sure if you will receipt you will lose the gold, so it's almost you will doing this for nothing. If you can go for the bigger one, so you can go for more gold and things can be fine for you. If not, it's okay, not a big problem anyway. For solo dungeons, for sure you have a lot on Motion Tower. From them, if I can say something can give you gold, so it will be Outlaw Island, maybe for some gold. Away from this you will go for Solak, and for sure you have the normal 4 dungeons you know here. So you have Sanctum of Masters, can give you gold, and you can receive this to get more gold. It's okay, not a big gold for sure, it's about how much you can do. Away from this you will get less gold. Den of the Ancient for sure for some gold also. Spectral Shrine same, but it will give you just 1 gold, so it's not a big problem. And you have the Circle of the Sandering, so you can go for this also for some gold. That's for dungeons, so let's go for point number 2, and maybe this one is the most important one to get more gold than any other way, and that's making a new characters and begin to play with them. Why is this? It's super simple. You will make another character, you can play dungeons with this, you can play raids, you can play weeklies, you can play dailies, whatever you want to play. But actually the most important thing, play weeklies with them and play raids with them, that will give you a lot of gold. So if I will say you will just play TT and also VT with SK with BT like always, so 170, 160, and you have 56 gold from BT. So the 3 of them with weeklies that can give you 100 gold. If you just finish 4 of them, if you can finish more you will get more gold. So with this you can get a lot of gold, and with this gold send it to your main character and begin to play. If you have more characters, for sure you will do this. It's this number of characters, so you can do it so much of them. If I will say about myself, I have 14 characters, so if I will do this I will multiply the numbers from this raids by 14 if I will play them for sure in my week, and that's almost most hard to happen. So going for point number 3, and that's selling items. Selling items for sure. If you will go to F5, I want to sell any item. As example, if I will say I want to do this or I want to sell this, for sure you will go for the Dragon Trader like this and F5, and it shows the item you want to sell. Actually F5 not working with me a lot, so that's a bit problem for me. Make me can't sell items. So if I will say I will put this one and begin to see the numbers, as you can see it's super bad on me. It will work maybe better for you. So you will see the number you want to increase it, you want to decrease it, and begin to sell for sure. So anyway, about the items you can get for sure as you are playing on dungeons, so you will get a lot of materials. Maybe you don't need like sacred orbs, sometimes maybe you don't need that much of numbers, maybe evolved stones, maybe others. So you can sell them for sure for some gold. So for sure sell whatever you don't need, or maybe you don't need later. So you can get gold for now, so you can buy whatever you want or upgrade whatever you want, and all of these things, it's about you for sure. So focus on these points, sell whatever you need, and you can get a lot of this from dungeons, from raids, from anything, especially Russian orbs, especially you can find it on raids. Maybe about 4 for some raids, you can get 4 from this. So anyway, you can take it and sell it. For sure the normal chests you can get from dungeons, it can drop Elysian orb, it can drop sacred orb, so you can take them and sell them later. For sure if you have a way to get evolved stones, you can get them and sell them if you don't need to make some sacred vials or sacred oils for later for upgrading your soul, so you can sell them for sure for some good prices. If you are lucky and you can get something like this, you can sell it for a high price if you don't need it to make upgrade with this or make sites with this for any of your items, whatever what is your item, so you can sell them. So for sure I can say it's one of the best points. So if you are playing also with some characters and you will play weeklies and you will play a lot of things, so you will have also materials there, so you can send them to your main and sell them also for some good gold. And I can say that's it for this point. So point number 4 is weeklies. For sure I got or I said something about this, but anyway I mean weekly challenge. So if you do 2, you will get 50 gold. If you do 4, you will get another 50, 5 another 50, 6 another 50, so you will have 200 gold from this. If you do this with other characters, so you will have 200 multiply with your number of characters, and things will be fine for you. Okay, so last thing or the last point, actually it's not something happening a lot these days like what it was before, and that's selling raids. Selling raids or selling runs in general, not just selling raids. So if I will say I will go for a dungeon, I know someone or a lot of players can't do this or don't want to play it or lazy or whatever, so they can pay for me some gold and I can make it for them, and I did this gold. For sure mostly this happened for raids, and now with the raids begin to be so easy or a lot easy, so this way begin to disappear, but maybe they will upgrade or make the raids going for more HP, so I expect it will come back again. And mostly for something like Serpent Den, no one can do it, just you need a good party to do this, and you know them and you know everything, you know mechanics. So mostly most of players want to buy items from there, and this items is good, like for sure mystic badges like Zenith mystic badge or Zenith soul badge. For sure the other amulets that I even don't have it, so the things you can buy it from this raids and you can get something good from this. For sure I expect from the next dungeon mystic badge and soul badge will come also, so maybe you don't need it that much, so that can make this disappear more. So maybe the most important item will be amulet. I'm not sure if they will make it on dungeons or not, but that's maybe will be the important thing to do. Also the first amulet for sure for IA also, so IA maybe the most important thing will be this one. A lot was buying some items for upgrading weapons, not sure how things will go after also the next dungeon coming with the weapon, so maybe the things also will disappear. But away from this, the point is about selling whatever you can sell for the runs. some spam in dungeons, can sell it, some can spam in raids, can sell it also. The selling may be done for some other sends away from raids, so you can get some gold from this also. Well, I can say that's the most important things to get gold with, or the most important things you can focus on per days or per weeks, whatever, about the way or about the things you can get the gold from it. But away from this, there is some for sure other points. I don't need to mention it that much, but if I will say, if I will run for F11 as example, Soul Arena, you will not find a reward with gold. But if you are on rank like this, so if I will say you are in 20, you can get 500 gold. That's almost hard to happen, so some players can do this. If I will say you are for demon beans, so if I will say you are here and rank on like this, so you can get 50 gold. If you are something like this, so for me I can get some from my rank. If I will say you are going for something higher, so let's check the reward. So if you are on this average, so you get 25 gold. If you are in this average 50 gold, this average 100 gold, so it's almost hard to be on this top 30 anyway, but you can gain some gold from this. So for sure, do your seasons, do everything on these dungeons, play and try to do your best. Maybe you can get some gold on the later or on end of the week, so you will have some more gold, maybe more than what you put in your plans. For sure, do it. Why not? It's not bad gold. Why I don't waste it, or why I have to waste it? So try to do it, and that's it. So just do your best. I recommend for sure, if you are playing with your main, play your dungeons normally, whatever you want. Play your dailies, play your weeklies, always play your raids, especially the 3 raids I mentioned. And if you can play AT, play it with them also. They are the most that can give you gold. Away from, if you can go for something higher, for sure try to do it, it's not bad. And also try to make as much characters as you can. If you can play all of this and you can enjoy it, so you can make more gold. Sell for sure items you don't need. If you have some items and have some materials, you find yourself you don't need that much, you can do it. If you can find yourself you can farm these items. As example, if you want to farm evolved stone and you can get this a lot of times, so why not try to farm it and get it and begin to sell them? Why not? It will be good for sure. If you can sell runs, for sure, if you are on high gears or have something or have party or have a big raid, anyway, whatever you have and you can sell it, for sure you can do it. And with all of these things together, you can make a lot of gold for sure. And that's it for this video. So hope you liked it, hope it was informative for you, and you can find yourself a way or a new way to get more gold. And thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, and see ya in the next video. Bye bye.